Yeah, I can try to get that handled for you. Again, it's only my second day, so if you can give me a second. How I'm supposed to do this? How the hell are we supposed to do this by 5 o'clock?
I have no clue.
Is that possible? Hey, do you have the password to... How'd you finish all your work already?
He's not tapped in. How'd you get that done so quick?
They think they're gonna be able to budget that?
It's money. That's money right there, you understand?
You guys finished your work 6 hours early?
He's not tapped in.
Shaq is from where? He is born in Jersey. He's not from New Jersey. He's an Army brat. He was all over the place.
Where's he from?
Bro, get the
You just pulled up a list of people from Jersey. Now you saying he's from Germany. Now you saying Shaq Germany.
from New Jersey. He's an Army
Big
brat.
ass black bitch was
Right,
right.
he's from San Antonio.
Listen,
He spent more time in San Antonio.
we just looked it up. We just looked it up. Shaq is Jersey. Now Louisiana ain't got no ballers, so you had to go to Jersey to get you Shaq. You had to go to Jersey to get a Jersey baller. I mean, he was born in Jersey. How long did he stay in Jersey? He was in Jersey for a while. What are you talking about? He was born in New York.
I want to operate in a true decentralized economy. I want to operate in a place where there's no entity telling me what I can and can't do. And I don't want to tell you what you can and can't do. So I think it's kind of counterproductive in the crypto industry that we're trying to operate in this true decentralized economy with freedom, but then everybody's got to tell everybody else what to do.
It's an absolute pleasure to meet you for the first time. It's an honor to have you here.
The point is how you operate. Health is not just about what you're eating, it's how you operate, it's how you see the world, it's how you respond to your environment, it's how you move, it's being able to recognize the game. The last 2 years, real hoteps now that have done the due diligence and dug into the rabbit holes and research, you do realize we have watched this unfold real time. Everything that we've studied about what has happened in history, we've been able to watch it in real time, so I'm grateful.
Different in here. It just smells different in here. I'm a punk. I love love. You know, I just
love.
Yes, I love love. I don't like combat. I've never been a violent person. And it happened at Hotep Con. That's beautiful. You know, their anniversary, Patriot J is Olivia's anniversary. So yeah, love happens at Hotep Con.
Yeah, I can try to get that handled for you. Again, it's only my second day, so if you can give me a second. How I'm supposed to do this? How the hell are we supposed to do this by 5 o'clock?
I have no clue.
Is that possible? Hey, do you have the password to... How'd you finish all your work already?
He's not tapped in.
How'd you get that done so quick?
They think they're gonna be able to budget that?
It's money. That's money right there. You understand?
You guys finished your work 6 hours early?
He's not tapped in. Yeah, I can try to get that handled for you. Again, it's only my second day, so if you can give me a second. How am I supposed to do this? How the hell are we supposed to do this by 5 o'clock?
I have no clue.
Is that possible? Hey, do you have the password to... How'd you finish all your work already?
He's not tapped in.
How'd you get that done so quick?
They think they're gonna be able to budget that?
It's money. That's money right there. You understand?
You guys finished your work 6 hours early?
He's not tapped in.
Two, one, boom. Hotep Jesus.
Of all the Jesuses I know, he's the Hotepiest. Social scientist and YouTube host, Hotep Jesus.
How the fuck do you get a name like Hotep Jesus?
The one and only Hotep Jesus.
Ryan Sharp, better known to the world as Hotep Jesus.
Hotep Jesus. Hotep Jesus. Hotep Jesus.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Somebody said, what do you think you are, some kind of Hotep Jesus? Ooh,
And I
that's
was just
good.
like,
ooh, that's sexy. Yes, I do think I'm Hotep Jesus. Two, one, boom. Hotep Jesus.
Of all the Jesuses I know, he's the Hotepiest. Social scientist and YouTube host, Hotep Jesus.
How the fuck do you get a name like Hotep Jesus?
The one and only Hotep Jesus.
Ryan Sharp, better known to the world as Hotep Jesus.
Hotep Jesus. Hotep Jesus. Hotep Jesus.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Somebody said, what do you think you are, some kind of Hotep Jesus? Ooh,
And I
that's
was
good.
just like,
ooh, that's sexy. Yes, I do think I'm Hotep Jesus. Two, one, boom. Hotep Jesus.
Of all the Jesuses I know, he's the Hotepiest.
What up, people? What up, people? What up, people?
That Hotep Jesus dude.
Hotep Jesus.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
This a real Hotep brother.
Hotep.
Yo, check 1 2 1 2. Mic, everything working. YouTube, Rumble. What's up, yo? Let's get this funky Monday started. Shout out to the chat. I see Troublemaker Jonah in the chat. Steph Colonel in the chat. What up, y'all? Happy Monday, 2 p.m. You know what it is. Grift Report. It's time for the Grift Report.
Hotep.
And it was a grifty weekend. It was a very grifty weekend. We got a nice little package put together for y'all. Pause. Nice little package put together for y'all in the grift bag today. It's a nice little package. Nice little package, you know. A good Monday package. Monday grift package. First of all, YouTube, I apologize for my absence. YouTube restricted my account. 7-day strike. And then by the time I got my account back, I didn't feel like streaming here anymore. This is my first stream back. All my real niggas is over on Rumble. All my real niggas is over on Rumble. We moving to Rumble, y'all. David Murdoch, Jimmy, Steph, Trish. Is that Trish? Trish, how come you don't got the Hold on. I gotta get Trish her mind. Trish don't got her mind. My bad, Trish. I'm about to put your mind up right now. Hold on, motherfuckers. I gotta get my mods right, man. I thought I had it in here. Nope, I don't. I never added her.
Bing bong. Trish, you got your shield over on Rumble. Trish got her shield. We on Rumble, y'all. We on Rumble. We on Rumble with it. You feel me? Kay, what up? Look, I need all my members. I need all y'all to migrate on over to Rumble. You can get subscriptions over on Rumble. We gonna figure it out as we go. You know what I mean? But we going over to Rumble with it. We not fucking with YouTube. I can't even do good service by y'all being on this platform because I gotta limit so much of myself. You know, Rumble I can freely express myself. So we get crunk over at Rumble. Hold up. Let me talk to the streets real fast. Yo.
What's going on?
You watched the video?
Yeah.
What's your thoughts?
I wish that I could talk to him.
To Ice Cube?
Yeah, I wish that I could like talk to him, like even if it's like virtually on like the gram or something.
Mm-hmm.
Just send things back to him from a regular person that swims through the mess that he kind of like floats at the top of.
Explain that.
It's like, okay, you're complaining about gatekeepers, right? When I don't know if you're familiar with the term cultural hegemony.
Yeah.
So due to cultural hegemony, most people have a shared belief and desire to actually get inside of the gate. So you're on the other side of the gate telling the people that dream every day of a life on that side of the gate, that side of the gate is bullshit. So let me give you a perspective from where we're sitting at. You understand? Because most of us, if we had enough money to not have to go to work anywhere, to make sure that our taxes is paid, to make sure that the house is paid for, the lights are on, there's food in the fridge, we can wear what we want, buy what we want, and go where we want, we wouldn't even make content complaining about anything or anybody. We wouldn't give a fuck.
Facts.
You understand? So you're talking to us about you being aggravated about not getting more from the other side of a gate that 99.5% of us aspire to get to, so that we could never complain again.
So he complained about what's on the other side of the gate?
Yeah.
But he wanted to be there.
Yeah, like you're in a position to make a big three. You understand? And even though the NBA is not fucking with you, you still have more traction and more celebrities showing up and participating in what you're doing than any unknown millionaire black man in America could do without you.
So you saying he got some sort of privilege?
There is privilege. And I'm not saying that he doesn't deserve it.
Right.
I'm just saying, like, yo, bro, you've been over there so long that you don't actually remember what it's like to try to get over there. You give me $20 million today, right? And it's known, it's public documented, it's in my account. I'm worth $20 million. I could fucking DM and tweet every fucking NBA player in the fucking country to come play in my Big 3 league, and I'm putting up $10 million to record you 20 minutes of time. And we're going to raise money for it. Nobody's even reading the DM. They're there because you're Ice Cube. They're not there because of your work ethic. They're not there because you earned it. They're there because you're Ice Cube.
True. That's true. That's true. That's very true.
You know what I mean? Like,
this a real
if you
Hotep
allow
brother.
yourself to believe anything else, then you're fucking out of touch.
So what about what he said at the end of the video? We talking about Ice Cube now, y'all. What about what he said at the end of the video where he said, you know, he wants to talk to any and everybody? Who should he talk to?
That's not true neither. I challenge people to DM Ice Cube and see if he'll talk to them. He's not going to read your DMs. The same way they're not going to read my DMs if I got 20 mil, he's not reading yours. So what are you really saying? He's talking to people in the gate.
Yeah.
It's not everybody.
Yeah.
You're lying. You understand?
Yeah.
He should say, I want to talk to affluent black people or affluent people in general that may have experienced what I'm experiencing. So that we can spread awareness about this shared experience that we're going through over here. Like anybody gives a fuck.
Right.
The first is in like 7 days and I'm paying rent and public service. I don't give a fuck about Ice Cube's basketball league. that shit is extra. Right? It's extra. It's extra. You're mad at the NBA, but for what? You're mad at the NBA because they're not letting you become an NBA? Nigga, you gotta stop this. You know what I'm saying? You certainly didn't want Easy putting out movies and being fucking Ice Cube. You was rapping about giving this nigga a lethal injection because he ain't give a fuck about you.
Oh man.
I think that privilege is definitely an earned space. And I think that everybody is not mature enough or disciplined enough to have favor. I think that sometimes, myself included, so this is not a shot at Ice Cube, myself included, sometimes living in a space of favor can cause you to forget how many people aren't in that space and would dream of being in it.
But maybe that's what he's saying now with this video. He's saying, look, like, you know what? You know, these gatekeepers is gatekeeping. So now I'm about to open my voice up and I'm about to talk to the people.
And tell them what?
I'm saying, like, you know, he gonna, I guess, talk to different platforms. And, you know, like if he come on my platform, that'll be...
Is he saying that fucking auditions for the big three are now open to every fucking guy that didn't make it to the NBA because he caught a charge or, you know, made a mistake or his grades were poor, but he's good enough to be in the NBA. And if you come,
he got to be able to sell. No, he got to be able to sell tickets. This nigga got to have a story behind him. He got to be able to sell tickets. If I'm putting the big three together, you know, I'm getting, you know, who's a nigga that retired, you know, maybe we could pull up here and play. You know what I mean? That had a little name back in the day, Glenn Rice or whatever. You know what I mean?
All right, so typically, right?
I'll be trying to figure out how to get Jordan ass out there.
Listen, Jordan ain't coming. You know what I'm saying? If you it's got to be golf balls and fucking 9-irons for Jordan to come out. But here's what I'm saying. Ice Cube is on there and he's talking about a what, and the what is the thing that he is going through, or he feels like he's going through, because he feels like he's big enough that he should get more help, even though he watched them ball up David Stern and shoot him from half court the fuck out of here. But that's neither here nor there. This is what I'm saying. Ice Cube is talking about a what, and a what is what he's going through. He's not being accountable as to why things are that way and how he participated in it. Don't just talk to me about what. Tell me how you actually participated in it. Tell me why you decided that you're going to do this and how you thought that you were going to be able to do it when you know what time it is. You know what time it is. Ain't no NWA. You understand? There's Friday 1, 2, 14, and 8. You know what I mean? There's no NWA though. Just you and Dre are the only ones that survived.
Listen, it's gonna be me and Cube. Cube gonna come on the platform. He gonna talk to Hotep Jesus. It's gonna be on right there.
Ice Cube gonna come and he gonna talk to you about some shit, and you gonna grift, and I'm gonna be mad. You understand? And we gonna end up not speaking for like 2 months. That's what's gonna happen.
Me and Q gonna lock in. Me and Q gonna lock in.
You're gonna have to push back on him.
Who, Q?
Yeah.
I will push back.
Because I mean, like, you're complaining about the NBA not wanting you to be as big as the NBA, and I don't think that there's anything wrong.
No, I think what he's mad about is that they cock blocking him.
As they should, though. Yeah, I mean, listen, like fucking name a high-end furniture store. Or a regular one everybody knows.
I don't know. Huffman Coos.
Hoffman and Coos. You think that Hoffman and Coos is playing nice with Bob's? Are they?
I don't know.
Does Wendy's play nice with McDonald's?
I don't know.
It's the world. All right, how about this? Who does America play nice with?
Oh, God. Oh, damn. Listen. I don't know. I
mean, because listen, sometimes the ability to do the right thing is based on proximity, right?
Yeah.
Explain. So I'm on my way to work. There's a kid splashing in the lake on the side of the highway. He might be drowning. He might not be. And there is fucking 5 people on the walking trail on the side of the lake. I see the kid splashing, but I see those 5 people. I keep driving to work due to proximity.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking that same ride to work, and there's nobody outside, and I see the kid, and he might be drowning.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more likely to pull over and make sure he's not drowning due to proximity and being late to work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can see that.
Ice Cube has a proximity where you're just bitching, bro.
Because you saying his proximity to the gate is much closer than we at, and he talking to us like we supposed to do something.
Yeah. Yeah. The average person doesn't even know how to talk to you. Hotep Jesus. It's somebody in the fucking world on YouTube dreaming of a way to speak to you.
Yeah.
Let alone the people that are running the NBA or Ice Cube.
Right.
Knock it off, bro. He's got to knock it off.
And do what?
Yo, just don't forget to be happy. You wanna go on a world tour about something? Go on a world tour or a nationwide tour and show people like, yo, this is what I do every day to be happy. You know what I'm saying? This is how I'm living with my kids. You know, I would love for other people to just be in a space where they could be okay. But it shouldn't be some, like, ego-driven big 3 thing. You know, like, what are you talking about, bro? You understand?
The streets is cold.
I don't know how long the NBA, how many decades the National Basketball Association has been here. I don't know, right?
Yeah.
But it's been 5 players probably for 50 years,
Mm-hmm.
maybe 70 years.
Yeah.
You want to make it 3 players. You want to have a couple pros and a couple movie stars. You understand?
Yeah.
Don't argue with the NBA. Just take the shit to MTV. You're a rapper.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm an exec at the NBA, I'm like, yo, get him the fuck out of here.
Right.
You understand? He's mad at me because he feels like I'm blocking him in his rock and jock basketball league. That's a joke, man. You know?
Say rock and jock.
He wants rock and jock basketball to be taken seriously, and it's never going to be.
Oh no, not rock and jock. Yo, rock and jock was my shit, man.
Yeah, but I mean, he would have to do a lot of things. He's not being accountable, and that's the shit that makes me mad about people in general. Like, the NBA has things in place. They have scouts that have relationships with all the universities nationwide and internationally. You understand? There are developing people from the 9th and 10th grade to fit into a system that's going to fill up arenas and be able to be competitive, not just in this country, but globally, Olympics-wise. And you're not even ready for that. You got the orange floaty joints on your arms. Wanting them to let you swim with the big fish, it's ridiculous. Am I tripping?
I mean, they trying to sabotage he's saying. Like, it's like, yo, if you're going to be competition, just be competition, but don't come sabotage my shit.
That might be paranoia.
Nah, I don't think it's paranoia. I think they probably is doing that shit.
Why would they?
Why would they? Because that's how they play. They play dirty like that.
Okay, so I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that it's dirty or not. I feel like good and bad depends on which side of the table you're sitting on.
Yeah, that's true.
This is me.
Sometimes, but we can look at a situation and tell when fair is fair.
Okay, so I don't have a dog in the fight. Here's what I'm saying, right? If I was Ice Cube, I would probably feel like Ice Cube, right?
Yeah.
If I was the NBA, I would feel like, yo, you're taking people that for whatever reason I had to sever ties with because they don't fit my organizational mottos, or they're retired. Some of them, I'm mad about how they got away because I still have to pay them. And you're taking the people that I no longer have a professional relationship with, and you're trying to compete with me with them. Why would I let you do that?
I mean, you're right, because the NBA built these people, right?
Right. And you're taking people that I developed, trained, and paid, and you're trying to use my product to compete with my product. Would you allow that? Let's be real for a second. Would you allow that?
I mean, you kind of got a point.
Like, nobody's with that. Nobody's with that, yo. Nobody's with that at all. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what that's like? It's like having a kid and raising a son, and he goes off into the world alone and he's making his own way, and you see him on fucking YouTube calling somebody else dad.
After you done nursed this nigga and brought him to life and
like, yeah, I'm supposed to fucking
got him some new Jordans.
Yeah, it's like I'm not assisting you in that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I paid that boy mother $150 a week, 19 years. And I'm about to help him call you daddy. You out your fucking mind. You're out your mind. You know? I'm not promoting that. You know, and I feel like a more reasonable or a more logical thing is for Ice Cube, instead of fucking being so cocky and arrogant and being mad at them, to try to set up a joint venture so that he could get the undeveloped players and promote this Big Three basketball game where he could take the people that are going to end up on the outskirts like fucking Stephon Marbury's, and instead of having them go overseas to play, you can keep that talent on the United States soil and ship them to the Big Three. Instead of giving our best to other countries, we can keep our best here through you, Ice Cube.
Yeah.
But stop whining like your pussy hurt. Ain't nobody do nothing to you.
Come on, yo. Cut him some slack, yo.
Yo, I think it's just a real. He sounds like a trust fund baby, bitching because he wanted the Maserati and they sent him an Audi. That's how that shit sounds to regular people, but everybody watches, not because you have a valid point. We're only listening because you're Ice Cube.
Ice Cube listening right now.
I don't care. I'm glad. I hope that he actually rewinds it and listens to everything I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because that would be his best bet. Instead of letting our talents that we have here that are aligned with him and want to participate in what he's doing, instead of having the people that are kicked out end up going to China or Austria and making those countries millions of dollars filling up their arenas, send those players to the big three. John Moran flashed a pistol.
That's
again.
like you said John Moran, what?
He flashed another pistol, big three. You living like a rapper anyway. Ice Cube is perfect for you.
Yeah, I say we should bring like legit like Drake. Like, you know, Drake had his league and shit. Legit rappers that can actually ball and move that with the big three. So like that way you're not moving somebody else's product. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean? I don't understand what you mean by that.
Cause you know, if you're doing rappers, then you know you're not using the NBA product. These is rappers. These is rappers playing basketball, and I think that'll get a lot of draw.
Rappers ball. It's not rock and jock basketball.
Yo, rock and jock basketball was fire.
Rock and jock basketball was fire, but it's gone because there were professional players participating in that.
Yeah.
You understand that have contracts and allegiances to the National Basketball Association.
Yeah.
You understand? So if I have a prize horse,
what about the N1 League? Street ball.
It doesn't like cross over well.
Wow.
Like most of the stuff that they were doing was entertaining visually to watch, but you can't do that in the game. It's not competitive athletics, it's entertainment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yo, you got the ball in your jersey, throwing it behind your back, and then you're going to dribble it again. That's not sports. That's entertainment. I think maybe that's the part that like upset Ice Cube is like, yo, he's actually making them ball and have a sport, and he has rules.
Yeah.
But he has to be able to be self-aware enough to put himself in the position, or at least see the viewpoint of the other people. Because I doubt very seriously if Ice Cube was the owner of the NBA that he would give a fuck about anybody's big three.
All right, man. Let me get back to my show. I appreciate the call. I appreciate the feedback. I'm gonna talk to Cube and find out what's going on.
He probably gonna curse me out and call me all types of motherfuckers. But yo, listen, if you listening, hey Ice, today was a good day, man, and I still love you. You know, I'll talk to y'all later.
All right, yo. Streets on the check-in, man. The streets is cold, man. The streets is cold. We from Jersey. It's different out here, man. We don't like shit. Right here you go. Hotep Jesus, Ice Cube. We waiting on Cube, man. We waiting on Cube. Somebody call Cube up, man. Somebody call Cube. Tell him Hotep Jesus want to talk to him. Yeah, let's have a little chat. Let's have a little talk. You know what I mean? Mano. For the interwebs. It'll be good. It'll be spectacular. It'll be epic. And I think a lot of people are afraid of this. A lot of people are afraid of this. The Hotep Jesus mainstream rapper legend crossover. Dog, that's gonna smash the internet. And they, you know, when they say they, who are they? Well, they scared of this right here. You see the artwork. Shout out to Renee. Me and Renee put this together. Fuck the gatekeepers. You see what I'm saying? Fuck the gatekeepers. Shout out to Renee on the artwork. Shout out to Renee on the artwork. But yo, I'm ready for the conversation. I'm ready for the conversation. This is a real easy conversation to have here. And I invite Ice Cube to the platform. We're gonna do that Rumble exclusive too.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Make sure you go to HotepJesus.com. Make sure you go to HotepJesus.com. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. All of my information is there. All of my information is there. You want to get in touch with me, whatever it may be, it's all right there. Shout out to all my VIP ticket holders. It's the Grift Report, 2 p.m. Monday through Friday. You see it right there. Off-road experience for all my VIP ticket holders at HotepCon. VIP tickets only. HotepNation.com. Get your HotepCon tickets. It's coming up quick. August, baby. August 17th to the 20th. Ahern Hotel. All inclusive. All inclusive. Food and entertainment and room. No drinks. No drinks. I ain't being responsible if y'all get fucked up. Y'all get fucked up. That's on you. That's on you. God damn it. What the fuck is up with my camera? Hold on. All right, there we go. Y'all couldn't tell me my camera was off, man. All right. Shout out to Syscoin. Link in the description box below. If you're a ticket holder, VIP ticket holders, you already know what to do. Hit that link in the box below. Make sure you enter to win. All the details are in the link. Anyway, let's go back. Let's see what we got. Let's see what's in the Grift bag. So yeah, the streets checked in. The streets told me how they felt. This shit crazy. This shit crazy. Steph, I don't even know if we're going to get into that shit you showed me. I don't even know if I got the stomach for it. Let's go here first. Let's go here first. Episode of Tim Pool.
If your argument to me is that I or anyone else should support your politics because you want to show blowjobs to children, you're going to lose.
Well, I don't think that that is a policy done by teachers in this country.
What the fuck is she talking about? She already, 11 seconds in and she already working my nerves. Oh my God. And somebody said you was going to turn this into a conservative. Oh, and try to date this woman. I couldn't date this woman. She's annoying already. She's annoying me. She's annoying me already. Ugh, let's rewind it.
If your argument to me is that I or anyone else should support your politics because you want to show blowjobs to children, you're going to lose.
Well, I don't think.
First of all, I want to know what's up with Tim. Tim looked like he was ready to debate and he wanted to annihilate her. He had some real issues with this topic. This is a triggering topic for Tim. I've never seen Tim like this. This is a triggering topic for Tim. And, you know, I'd like to judge, but everyone has their triggering topics. For me, it's like the white progressive telling me I'm not a cultural fit. Like, that's always going to trigger me, right? Everybody has these triggers. I think this is a triggering conversation for Tim Pool. You can tell. Pay attention to Tim Pool's body language, the tonality of his voice.
I think that that is a policy done by teachers in this country. I think that this
book was in schools in Florida,
there
which
are
is
a
why
ton of books that are in a ton of schools. I don't believe in censorship. That's not my bag, buddy.
So you think children?
I don't believe in censorship, she says. I bet you this bitch motherfucking triple jabbed up with a COVID test in her back pocket. Talking about censorship.
Children should have Playboy.
I don't really think so. No, because that's pornography.
So you think a blowjob?
You're in favor of censorship.
Yes,
you are,
absolutely.
Oh, that's good.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Tim was ready. Tim was ready.
Good to know.
If you watched the show, you'd know this.
Oh.
I might need the clip. I might need this clip right here. If you watch the show, you know this.
Good to know.
If you watched the show, you'd know this.
Oh.
Oh, shit. I didn't expect comedy on this Monday.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's good to know.
If you watched the show, you'd know this.
Oh.
Did you see? If you watched the show, you'd know this. Yeah, I spoke to Tim Pool's producer today. I'm going back on the Tim Pool show. I'm going back on Tim Cast. About to go see my homie Beanie Man. Go see my homie Beanie Man. Hold up. Matter of fact, I'm texting her right now. From okay. All right, let's send that. Looks like I'm gonna get a date. Different opinion. Anybody with I'm sorry. Let me think about that. Anyway. Let's go back. He said, wait, let's play that again.
Yes,
you are.
absolutely.
Oh, that's good to know.
If you watched the show, you'd know this.
Oh.
If you watched the show, you'd know this.
To know.
If you watched the show, you'd know this.
Oh, you're.
Yo, I never seen Tim like this. She had him worked up. They was going at it, huh?
Okay, you're
we
pro
talk
censorship.
about
I
how
am.
we're
I am not. And I want children to be able to have all the information that they need in order to
including pornography.
No, that's not pornography.
All right, so here's the issue. I want to see if you guys peep it. Let's see if you guys peep it.
That is a policy done by teachers in this country. I think that this
book was in schools in Florida,
there
which
are
is
a
why
ton of books that are in a ton of schools. I don't believe in censorship. That's not my bag, buddy.
So you think children should have Playboy?
I don't really think so. No, because that's pornography.
So you think a
Tim,
blowjob?
You're in favor of censorship.
She kind of just censored, right? She censored a certain type of material. That's my issue here. She censored. He asked you, would Playboy be allowed? And she said no, that's pornography. So you do have some level of censorship. Meanwhile, she said she makes it seem as though she's like 0 level censorship. That's my only issue with this conversation. She's just full of contradictions. Isn't there another clip in here? Hold on. I think there's another clip in here. Hold on. Yeah, here it is. These motherfuckers make no sense. And that's why they get away with some of their rhetoric, because they make no sense.
I'm not a moralist. I don't have the arrogance to believe that my personal preferences for how my life would be lived should be imposed on other people. I'm trying to make a argument for a case for I'm trying to make a case for a broad set of policies that are going to make sure people
Is that another contradiction?
are as happy as they can possibly be and can live their life to the fullest. So if you want to impose your morality on people, it sounds like fundamentalism. For me, I'm in favor.
Wait, who is this? Who is this woman? Who is this woman? Hold on. Who is this woman? Who is she? Who is she, y'all? Who is she? MajorityReport.fm. Used to work at Young Turks. Oh, man. Join the majority report. Who is this chick? I feel like that's another contradiction though. Let's play it again.
Favor of a round two. I'm not a moralist. I don't have like the
right. So right there, she says I'm not a moralist. Right. She establishes the point that she's not a moralist.
arrogance to believe that my personal preferences for how my life would be lived should be imposed on other people.
Okay, so she says two things there: my personal preferences, and then imposed upon others. Keep in mind, I guess, my personal preferences.
I'm trying to make a argument for.
Now she's trying to make an argument. So it went from my personal preferences should not be imposed upon you to I'm about to make an argument.
A case for, I'm trying to make a case for a broad set of policies.
Now a broad set of policies. So that means, not a specific group of people, not a narrow niche, everybody. So I'm not trying to impose my personal preferences, but I'm trying to make an argument for policies that'll be for everybody.
They're going to make sure people are as happy as they
and make sure. So she's ensuring. This sounds like this comes with a guarantee, which means you're going to need some impositions. You're going to have to impose at some point if you want to make sure something is happening. Communists are slick, bro.
They can possibly be and can live their life to the
they possibly could be. Who gets to determine their limit? Who gets to determine what these people's limits are? What if they don't want to aspire for more? What if they do and they overshoot your expectations? What are you going to tell them? Oh, maybe you shouldn't shoot for that goal because it's too far ahead of you?
Fullest. So if you want to impose your morality on people, it sounds like fundamentalism. For me, I'm in favor of a round two. I'm not a...
Oh, who is this? Cassius Cam texting me. Cam, what up?
Know this.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
If you watched the show, you'd know this. If you watched the show, you'd know this. If you watched the show, you'd know this. If you watched the show, you'd know this.
Oh, Cassius came on and check-in. Yo, we on Rumble. What up, Rumble? You too, man. Come see me over on Rumble. Come see me over on Rumble. Switch your memberships and everything over. We got 172 on YouTube. We got 282 over on Rumble. 284 on Rumble. I'm sorry. 172 on YouTube. It's the Grift Report. And these communists are slick. I just try to come up here and just try to explain these things to y'all and just really decipher, these codes that these people speak in. Because it's all double speak. It's all double speak. We don't want to do this, but we're about to do this. We don't want to do this, but here's how we're going to do this. We're not going to do this, but here's how we would do this. That's some nasty work right there. That's some nasty work right there. Let's go back in the Grift bag. We got more to decipher. Let's just go right here. Fresh and Fit. Don't forget, I'll be in Miami. Conference of Masculine Excellence. October. That's my birthday month. I'll be down in Miami. Shout out to Fresh and Fit. Donovan Sharp. The whole squad, the whole fam. We gonna be there. We gonna be there. Conference of Masculine Excellence. Make sure y'all go to the website. Let's see what this is about.
You know how little we need you when we're gay?
We're 4 seconds in. This might be a new record. Oh, man. This is not good. This is not good at all. This isn't good. We're 4 seconds in and he already violated. Oh, man. You know what makes this really, really, really bad? The fact that before he brought up the gay statement, I wanted to say he was gay. Now, he's probably not. He's probably not, right? Probably like a really cool guy. I'm sure he's a really nice guy. He's like really chill and shit. But when he said we don't need you, I don't know if I get that.
You know how little we need you?
All right, let's think about this. How much does a man need a woman? Okay? And that is going to be explained with his argument. That's what we'll say. We'll say how much a man needs a woman will be explained in his argument against why men don't. So let's hear it.
When we're gay, we make even more money.
I'm sorry.
Who rules the world? LGBT, rainbow flag corporations, and all that.
Wait, what'd he say?
Even more money.
I'm sorry.
Who rules the world? LGBT.
He said, yo, who rules the world? LGBT rainbow flag. Oh, man. Spicy.
LGBT, rainbow flag corporations, and all that. I'm telling you guys, we don't need you. We just like to be inside of you. Darling, I love to be inside of all you. I love fucking you guys, but you don't bring resources. You work 4 years and expire, right? You need men to live. I don't need you for shit. I don't need you for shit.
You're 38 and never been married. I'm sorry.
Dang, girl.
He's 38. He looks about 38 and never been married.
Math, right? Expire, right?
Hold on, then we're gonna have to hit. Now Myron gonna try and translate.
Expire, right? You need men to live. I don't need you for shit. I don't need you for shit.
You're 38 and never been married. I'm sorry.
Dang, girl.
He's 38. He looks about 38 and never been married.
He said the main takeaway. Let's hear what Myron got to say now.
Right? Who are you more likely to help? The old lady that's struggling with her bags, or the strong, able-bodied man that's carrying the bags no problem? Who are you more likely?
I hate when he does these terrible ass fucking analogies, yo. We gotta fix your analogies. When I see you in Miami in October, fit, we're gonna have to talk about your analogies. The analogies, you have to keep them equivalent. You can't have them be extremes, because then you're just trying too hard. You're just trying too hard to make the analogy work, and you're just using extremes.
The old lady that's struggling with her bags, or the strong, able-bodied man that's carrying the bags no problem?
See, if you wanted to do that, you would say you have a man, 125 pounds, struggling with some bags. You got a woman, 125 pounds, struggling with some bags. Who are you going to help first? That would be an equivalent. Trying to say a strong, able-bodied man versus a woman struggling. If he's strong and able-bodied, why would we help him? Imagine walking up to fucking John Cena and being like, you need help with your grocery bags? Like, you'd only do that if you were like trying to be his intern or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Personal assistant. It's just these false equivalencies are just terrible. I just want him to fix them. I just want him to fix that thing. Just fix that. Just say, yo, 125 pounds, skin and bones. He can't carry the grocery bag. He's struggling. The woman is struggling. Who you going to help out first, bro? And it'll say, yo, we probably going to help the lady out first. We going to come back to little scrawny dude later, but you know what I mean? I'm going to help the lady out first. Scrawny dude should have been lifting, doing his push-ups or some shit. I don't know. Right? But we going to help everybody, but the lady's going to come first. But I don't get what that has to do with what he says. Well, I guess what he's trying to say is women are always going to need help with her groceries and men won't need help with their groceries. I don't know. Let's finish, and then I'll come back and I'll tell you what's the problem with all of this.
Who are you more likely to help?
Obviously, the older lady.
Okay, well, men like to feel like
Hear what she said? Obviously, the older lady, right?
they're needed. When a girl's like, "Oh, I only want you," unfortunately, when women only want you, they don't do certain things to keep you.
You know how fucking how
only
Wait,
want
what?
you, unfortunately, when women only
What did he say?
feel like they're needed. When a girl's like, "Oh, I only want you," unfortunately, when women only want you, they don't do certain things to keep you.
Girls want you, they don't do certain things to keep you. Why you trying to keep these hoes anyway? She don't want to keep me, then good.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
Yo, shit. Love when a bitch say she gonna leave. Are you serious? What kind of macking is going? What kind of macking is being taught at this Fresh and Fit University? I need to know. Maybe I need some classes. Maybe I'm off. Maybe I'm just old and out the game. You know, it's a new day and all of that shit. And that's how you gotta talk to the bitches, I guess. But shit, I'm hoping she don't want to keep me. But I've never had those type of problems. I never had, you know, these types of problems where I've been with the girl and she didn't want to keep me. I have great relationships with people in general, you know, men, women. I have great relationships with people. I can't relate, you know, to this whole. And I got too much going on to even know if I got dropped. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't even notice if she was like, "Hey, you know, I'm dropping you from the roster." Oh, damn, bitch, I done forgot about you.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
I totally forgot you existed. I was so over here with it. You know? Out of sight, out of mind shit. So let's come back to what's wrong with all of this.
You know how little we need you when we're gay?
Right there. If you want to know how little man needs woman, comes down to one thing. What is his sexual orientation? Is he straight? Or is he gay? Which one is he? Because if he's gay, why would he need a woman? Duh. The reason why men need women is because, guess what? They're not gay.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
What a fucking revelation. Straight men need women. Holy shit. Look what we just uncovered here, people. This is galaxy brain shit right now. It's like as soon as you introduce a sexual preference, all of a sudden you need the opposite sex. It's amazing. It's fucking... I'm absolutely just floored at the logic. I'm floored at the logic. I get him. I know what he's saying. At the very basic primitive level, if you take these two models, male and female, these two, you know, three-dimensional models, and you put them in a simulation, you know, who needs who? And, you know, you might come out to where the man is probably more self-sufficient in the environments, et cetera, right? You might find that. But as soon as you introduce the sexual preference, which is part of his argument, is what I'm saying. This is part of his argument as to why. He didn't point to another reason why. He said the reason why men don't need women is because if we're gay, meaning if I change the sexual preference. And this is the big plot behind the whole rainbow agenda. We know this was the main plot behind the divide the sexes like they divide the races. Divide them. Man eating that woman, criticizing man getting that woman, da-da-da-da-da. Okay? All of these different little arguments that are happening in these circles. So Moral of the story is, guess what? If you're not gay, you need women.
Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
Who knew? Who fucking knew? Who fucking knew? This is a huge fucking epiphany. Damn. I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't explain everything. I try my best. But all right, we got a couple of things. You know, we got to get in our race bag. We got to talk about race. Look like we got a race grifter caught up in the black hole of grifting. The black hole of the grifting. Sarah Rao says, white people, for the love of Gwyneth Paltrow, please stop. Now, you know, it's just interesting. This is obviously, is she a writer of some sort? Who does she work for? Race 2D. Let's see. Just deconstructing Karen and white women. What the fuck? God. Oh my God. Oh God, get me off this planet. Get me off this motherfucking planet, yo. What the fuck? Deconstructing Karen and white women. Everything you already know about your own racism and how to do it better. Race 2D. Facilitates radically honest conversations between white women and bivouac. What the fuck is this shit, yo? By women of color? Yo, they got too many fucking terms, yo. Fucking need a dictionary for everything, a glossary just to fucking have dinner and shit. What the fuck, bivouac? Niggas done created a whole new language. Deconstructing Karen. How you turn? This is some serious grifting right here. When you take the term Karen and then raise money off of it, insane. Liberation. Bitches look liberated to me. These bitches look liberated to me. Look at that view. Core values and shit. Anyway, let's go back to the tweet. I am flabbergasted. I am absolutely flabbergasted. White people, for the love of Gwyneth Paltrow, as she uses a white trope, not a white trope, but, you know, some sort of attempt at a diss here to be funny. Please stop approaching black and brown people at the grocery store assuming we work there. It is racist and exhausting. You literally can't see us. You literally can't see us anything but in service to you. Oh, it's supposed to say you literally can't see us as anything but in service to you. So Sarah need to work on her grammar. And we are not in service to you. I guess she's probably, what is she, Native American or some shit like that? What is she? You know, respectfully, you know, Sarah, Rao. Please stop. Please just stop. Just stop. You know what I mean? Yeah, I was in the grocery store. Not the grocery store. I was in the mall. This is before I went to Miami. I was looking for some shirts. Turned around and seen a dude there. I said, hey, man, you work here? Motherfucker looked like he worked there. I think it was an Arab dude, man. He was like, nah, I work here. I've turned to people and be like, nah, you don't work here, do you? And they'd have been white. They done did black. How about this? If the subconscious mind of where you're living always thinks of black people as in service, maybe you need to check your surroundings. Because where I'm from, I'm used to seeing white people work at Walmart. Maybe where you're from, Sarah, you're used to seeing black people in these types of environments, mostly working in service. Sarah doesn't look black to me. And this is my issue with these BIWOCs. These biracial people, all these different multiracial ethnic groups and all of that shit. Leave black folks the fuck out of this shit. That's what we keep saying. Leave black and brown people. I don't even know how y'all came up with brown people. Black and brown people. Like, which one am I? Am I black or am I brown? Or I could just choose it like my motherfucking gender and shit. Are we going based upon skin color or brown? Oh no, that's right. Brown is the others. That's like your Mexicans, your Puerto Ricans, your Indians. Yeah, that's your natives. Your natives are your brown people. Yeah, that's right. This is the problem, man. You try to mix the black people with the brown people. We was getting along fine before everybody else showed up. We was getting along fine before everybody else showed up. We was figuring shit out. And here y'all come. Save a row. Caught up in the race grift. Caught up in a motherfucking race grift. Hit the like button violently. Hit the like button violently. I need you to hit the like button like it stole something from you, please.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
This is absolutely abhorrent that she would speak like this on God's internet. On God's internet. Some of the most privileged people. I bet you she don't marry a black man.
Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
I bet you she don't marry a black man.
Oh, this a real Hotep brother. Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
I bet you she don't marry no black man.
Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
Show me any one of these women right here married to a black man. That's my new challenge. Let me see you married to a black man. Y'all gonna make me go Umar on a Monday. See, sometimes you just awaken Ali Shakur and shit. I'm trying to calm down. I'll be trying to calm down. But that's the new challenge. AOC. Let me see you with a black man.
Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
Every time we turn around, y'all go straight to white folks. Y'all go straight to Yakub's creations. Straight to it. Straight to it. And then get on the internet and complain about white people. I really don't get it. If you love black people so much, where's your black man? This is how you know these people are frauds. This is how you know these people are frauds. We need a new coalition out here. Date a black man. That's the new motherfucking coalition. DAB. DAB. D-A-B. Date a black man. Hashtag DAB in the chat.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
We start new movements every month. July, that's what it is. DAB. Hashtag DAB. You fucking white liberals, let me see you date a black man.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Yeah, Trish, these motherfuckers is complete fucking phonies. Let me see you date a black man. You talking all that shit about white people this, white people that. Well, you shouldn't want to marry into that motherfucker. If you marry a white man, then there's gonna be Karens at your motherfucking wedding. Your in-laws are gonna be Karens. Why would you want that? Why would you want that? If white people are so bad, are we gonna see Sarah with a black man? Sarah gonna choose a black woman before she chooses a black man.
Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
Sarah gonna choose a black woman. She will lay down in bed with a black woman before she ever lay down in bed with a black man.
Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
I said Sarah will lay down with a black woman way before she lays down with a black man.
Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
Hotep.
These are the facts. These are the facts. This is, I know. This I know. Date a black man. Dab. Hashtag dab. That's the new hashtag for July. Date a black man. Dab. They ain't gonna come out here and complain about white people. Right? Come out here and complain about white people. Get a black man some pussy, goddammit. When the last time you gave a black man some pussy, Sarah? I bet you she ain't never gave a black man pussy. I bet you. She will give Mr. Chun some pussy before she give a black man some pussy. She will give Mr. Chin some pussy before she give a black man some pussy.
Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
She will give a Russian some pussy before she gives a black man some pussy.
Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
She will give a Mexican some pussy before she give a black man some pussy.
Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
And you know she giving a white man some pussy before she gives a black man some pussy.
Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
You know that. You know that. Only the Fuji said we dabbing in July. Let's go. Let's go. Strong Dad June. Strong Dad June. Dab July. Strong Dad June. We got Dab July. You see how we just make movements? You see how we just make movements? You know, Chad wrote my bio. Chad called me a cultural architect. He said I moved the culture. I shift the culture. And he's right. He's right. He's absolutely right. That's exactly what we do over here. And I mentioned this weekend, I said, we need, you know, I see all these trad five bitches out here. We talked about this last week on the show. All these trad wife bitches out here, but I don't see no cookies or nothing, right? I put this queen up on the screen. She got a website called OnlyPans or account called OnlyPans where she be up there, you know, cooking and shit. Excuse me. We gonna get to that Russian shit in a minute. Don't think I forgot. I don't think I forgot about that Russian shit. But I said, we need a trad wife app called OnlyPans where these converters females prove their worth in the kitchen for tips. I'll sign up today. Right? So right here I said all these trad female grifters on here, and I ain't seen no apple pie, sweet potato pie, or even a damn kitchen. The math ain't calculating. Then somebody tagged me in Pearly Things tweet and said Pearly Things was baking cookies. That's how we shift the culture. That's how we shift the culture. Shout out to Pearly Things for making the first move. You see what I'm saying? Hoes just need a little bit of guidance.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
I say hoes just need a little bit of guidance.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I mean, if you're grifting, you know what I mean? At least make it look good. At least make it look real. At least make it look real. So shout out to Pearly Things for taking my advice. Pearly, you gonna come better than them cookies though. We're gonna have to do something better than them cookies. Them cookies is not cutting it. Them cookies is not cutting it. We need to see pie. And don't you dare go and buy the crust from the store. You got to make the motherfucking crust. You got to make the crust. Pearly, go get them Africans, have them set your shit up, and do the cooking show. Let's get it. Let's get it, Pearly. Have them Africans figure out how to make that motherfucking pie crust. I want to see some motherfucking pie. Matter of fact, first things first, I want to see is motherfucking sweet potato pie. That's your first mission. Sweet potato pie. After that, I want to see you folding some bed sheets.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
I also had another tweet out here. I said, we need a trad wife contest. First one to fold up 20 U-necks. The ladies told me we don't fold U-necks up. We put them up on hangers. I said, damn, well, teach me, baby. Teach me, baby. Damn. Right here, look. We need a laundry folding contest for all the trad wife grifters. Fastest time to fold 20 crew necks. Right? That's what I said. Then Brody talked about, he said all these fold trad wives talking about who folds the best, blah, 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 must have tattoos. All my crew necks and clothes are placed on a hanger. So Brody lady don't even fold the crew necks. Them shits is placed on a hanger. Oh my God. What is this life like? Carpe Dunkum. Let's see what Carpe Dunkum says. Carpe Dunkum says you don't need a trad wife. Not sure where we got it, but we have a basket that you put clothes in, and overnight they disappear, and they reappear folded neatly in my closet. We have a coffee table that teleports anything put on it to go back where it belongs. The sink is a mystery too. So Carpe Dunkum got a woman in the house. And the motherfucker just got said, you know, what does a straight man need with a woman? Oh, man. Oh, man. Jessica Vaughn hops in the conversation. Jessica Vaughn says, now Jessica Vaughn, she's over there at Panties for Bitcoin. You know, panties like what women wear? Yeah, panties for Bitcoin. Jessica Vaughn, she says, notice you said nothing about quality of folds. Speed is not the measure of a trad wife. Oh, man, talk to me, love. Then we got Chest Chick 01 hops in. She says, nah, let's make it fitted sheets. Oh, these hoes don't know how to fold no damn fitted sheets. They don't know how to fold no fitted sheets. Hold on. We gonna analyze Pearly Things cookies too in a moment. Don't worry. I am that petty on this Monday. We are gonna analyze her cookies and see what's good with her cookies. So we're gonna check out Pearly Things cookies. Amanda Jean said it will be helpful and easy content if they showed how to iron, fold, clean, simple cooking instead of thotting it up in a polka dot dress and saying women are useless. Tee hee hee. Please bully them into better content. Amanda Jean, I'm fucking with you. Amanda Jean, I am fucking with you. If we're going to do the trad wife grift, let's do it. But you got to go hard. Don't just show up like she said in the polka dot dress saying women are trash, ha, 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 ha. No. We need something more. Nah, you bitches got to put some work in. You motherfucking bitches got to put some motherfucking work in. Not on my watch. Fellas, we not buying into it. We're not buying into these fake trad wife bitches. That bitch ain't cooked or nothing. You see this bitch at the gun range shooting guns and shit, bitch. What that shit got to do with being a fucking woman?
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Shooting that fucking gun. Oh, great. Good. You can shoot a gun. Good fucking job. Let me see you shoot that Windex at that goddamn window and start scrub-a-dubbing you, bitch. Let me see you shoot that motherfucking Windex. How about that? Let me see you shooting some fabuloso around this motherfucking house. That's the fuck you need to be shooting. Shooting guns and shit. Yes. I am with you. Amanda Jean, I'm with you. Duke Lucas said fitted sheets too. The Quarterman said, I think I would defeat most women, almost any woman at that. The Quarterman's a big boy. You gotta watch out for them big boys. Them big boys know how to cook. So we got the Trad Wife Olympics coming soon. Sponsors, holla at me. We got Trad Wife Olympics coming soon. These bitches gonna be doing fucking jumping jacks, sit-ups, because you got to be a bad bitch too.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
You got to be a bad bitch. You know what I'm saying? We gonna have these bitches doing fucking yoga. You ain't just gonna be thotting it up on the internet. Nah. Pearly Things, we getting you out there. You gonna do some motherfucking yoga and shit. Huh? Let's go to Pearly Things account. Hold on. I gotta do the technology and shit. Let me do the technology and pull it up for y'all really fast. Hold on. All right, hold on. All right, right there. Let's see. I'm gonna show y'all Pearly Things cookies. Now remember I showed it to you. Here she came back. Here it go right here. Pearly Things cookies.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Huh? Huh? Who moved the culture? Who moves the culture?
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Hotep Jesus? Hotep Jesus? Hotep Jesus? Hotep Jesus? Hotep Jesus? Hotep Jesus?
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Who moves the culture? You're welcome. You're fucking welcome. Get these fucking bitches in check, fellas. They're out of bounds. They're out of fucking bounds. Shout out to Pearly Things, first mover. She's a grifty chick. That's why she's first mover. She's a grifty chick. She's very aware. She understands how ugly the game could get. And if she's the first mover on this trad wife for real in the real world shit, then she's gonna dominate the market. She's a hungry grifter. I believe in that bitch. I believe in this bitch right here. Pearly Things. Look at them cookies. Now, those, I don't think those cookies is homemade. Are those homemade? Oh, Kid and Kundalini said they burnt. Oh, man. What we doing with these cookies, y'all? Kid and Kundalini said, Natasha said cookies are horrible for your health. Somebody said they look like her chocolate chip cookies are filled with macadamias. Trying to get a grifty. What y'all think of the cookies? Unsolicited podcast said the cookies is dry. Oh, man. Oh, man. Y'all brutal. Y'all brutal. I'm happy she did it, though. The chat is brutal. I'm over on the Rumble chat. Let me check the YouTube chat. YouTube chat, where y'all at? Oh, they said Pepperidge Farm 2 for $5 cookies. Pillsbury Pearl. Oh, no. Lauren, chill. Lauren said the cookies look hard as hell. Yo, these cookies not it? Somebody said these are store-bought. Somebody said she went to the store, ripped them out the package, and put them on the plate. Because there's no caption. There's no caption. She probably just trolling like these motherfuckers going to think I baked it. I never said I baked it, but they're going to think I baked it. She's grifty. She's very, you got to watch her. You got to watch this one. You got to watch this one. You know what I'm saying? You want to see some baked goods? She went to the store, grabbed some, threw them on a plate and said, here, look, cookies, you dumbass. Nah, son, we need Pearly Things. We need the Pearly Things. We need her folding laundry. We need her ironing. We need ironing classes. We need ironing classes because some of these bitches don't know how to iron.
Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
Some of these bitches don't know how to iron, and that's just bad. That's just all around bad. Man. It's a grifty Monday. Told y'all it's a very grifty Monday. All right, let's get into the Russia hoax. I mean, the Russia coup. We got a couple of things here. Let's go to this thread. Hold on. Let me put that there. Shout out to Syscoin and all of that. Make sure y'all get y'all master focus. 30% off plus 20% off. That's half off. When you hit the link, it's going to take you to the store. Go through checkout. By the time you get through checkout, you will see your discount applied. Somebody hit me and said, yo, I don't see the discount applied. You got to go through the checkout process, and you'll see it right there. It'll be in the details section of the checkout. It's right there, and you'll see the discount applied. You're not going to see it on the initial screen. You're not going to see it. You got to hit add to cart and then go to checkout. Once you go to checkout, you're going to see a discount right there. You're going to see it slash. You're going to see The normal price is $79, and you're gonna see it slash, and you're gonna be at $40. You're gonna be at 40 something dollars, and that's your subscriptions. You dig me? Anyway, let's go to this. Tinkzorg, he said the reason people should cool it with the Russia's collapsing mania is quite simple. The bald caterer has done absolutely nothing to organize an actual coup. Let's go through why that is below. This will be a pretty long thread in order to disentangle some concepts. And you see right here, people in Rostov arguing with Wagner, telling them to disperse and listen to what Putin is saying. So this is supposed to be some sort of successful coup. Meanwhile, people in the streets like, go home, Wagner. Shut up. You did this last year. Be quiet. You know, it's that type of muttering is what I'm assuming, of course, right? Because I'm not in Russia or anything like that. Number one, this is really an obvious one. The caterer hasn't even said he wants a civil war or a coup. Last I checked, his demands are fairly modest and basically amounted to resolving a contractual dispute. This is kind of a big problem for those hoping for a civil war. But some of you may ask, what about a coup rather than a civil war? Maybe the caterer is hoping to replace Russia with outer heaven or Zanzibar land. This brings us to problem number 2, the total lack of basic best practices for coup makers on display. People are pissing themselves about how the caterer now has a nuclear code and he's going to use Metal Gear Rex to fulfill Big Boss dream or whatever. But that's just silly. Even the caterer has the nuclear codes. Even if the caterer has the nuclear codes, he would need the buy-in from the nuclear forces. This brings us to the real core of the matter. The caterer does not have much buy-in at all. Coup comes from the French word for strike or stroke or coup d'etat, is thus a strike on or against the state. A couple of things follow naturally from this. The number one rule of a coup is to strike against the capital, and more precisely, the decision-making and information disseminating centers inside it. To show how things are done, we can thus talk about early 20th century example, the 10 Tragic Days. The 10 Tragic Days was, in fact, 2 coups in one. The first one occurred on day 1 of the 10 Tragic Days, when Bernardo Reyes moved on the National Palace in order to take it over. But the preparations were spotted, and the palace was fortified in advance. The second coup, the successful one, occurred when Victoriano Huerta, who was called in to deal with the first coup, organized a lightning strike against the government. Before President Maduro even knew what was going on, his brother had already been killed by Huerta. Leading a coup from Rostov is just impossible pretty much by definition because it is not a strike against the head of state. At best, you can hope to achieve what the Decembrists of Russia hope to achieve. But again, saying the Decembrists, okay, let's skip that one. The caterer, however, is not a Decembrist. He is preaching freedom or liberty or whatever for Mother Russia. He is complaining about a contract dispute. He isn't preaching about freedom or liberty or whatever for Mother Russia. He's complaining about a contract dispute. Pretty weak tea, and not exactly something you can see inspiring some sort of general uprising. At this point, ideas of this being a coup, again, a strike against the state, are relying on 2 completely fanciful narratives. The caterer securing Metal Gear Rex and the nuclear warheads and declaring outer heaven, or 2, general uprising based on something. Now, I'm going to stop right there because when I woke up Saturday and I saw all the Russia hysteria and they said it's a coup in Russia, I said, oh man, it must be really bad. And, you know, I went to the hashtag and people got Twitter spaces telling people you know, what's going on in Russia? It's a coup. I'm seeing all these threads, and here's what's really going on. And I'm like, first of all, I know none of y'all know what's going on. The shit just happened. You have no idea what's going on. All of you are fucking liars if you say you know what's going on. You're a fucking liar. You're shilling. Everybody wants to open up a fucking Twitter space. As soon as something happens, oh, it's fucking up. And people even put this shit in their bio, like Twitter space host. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Twitter space host. And you know what the sad part is? They fucking suck at it.
Hotep, you're a genius. Hotep Jesus.
They call themselves fucking Twitter space hosts and shit, and they fucking suck at the job. You know, all they do is fucking gatekeep. That's what they do. They just say, hey, we're Twitter space gatekeepers. That's what we do, because that's what the fuck they do. They gatekeep and fucking and lick each other's nuts. Pause. That's what they do. They fucking gatekeep and circle jerk, and then they put Twitter spaces host. There's no fucking Twitter spaces host job openings nowhere. What the fuck kind of shit is this? And everybody knows I run the best fucking Twitter spaces.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
But I'm not putting fucking Twitter space hosts in my fucking bio. Hey, guys, guess what? You know, I remember somebody hit me up. He said, yo, Hotep, can you do a Twitter space with me? I was like, yeah, you could pay me, motherfucker.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
He said, how much? I said, 500. I need 500 to join the Twitter space with you, because that shit is hard work. When you do it like I do it, nobody hosts the Twitter spaces like me. And these motherfuckers get up here and talk about they Twitter hosts and shit, and then and you go and listen, and that shit boring as shit. They all fucking sucking on Elon dick, hanging from his nuts, like fucking monkeys in the jungle, just hanging from fucking Elon's pubes and shit. Can you picture that? Can you picture all the fucking Twitter hosts fucking hanging from Elon's nuts? Pause. That's what the fuck is happening. That's what the fuck is happening. Fucking Elon sexuals fucking nut hugging and nut riding. Welcome to the Grift Report, raw and uncut. You get that real for real. This is just fucking disgusting. It's just fucking disgusting, I tell you. Fucking disgusting. So and the reason why I'm upset is because I wake up to this fucking Russian news, and these motherfuckers got a Twitter space open. I'm like, here these motherfuckers go with the fucking grifting. Then I check my mentions, and niggas like, Hotep Jesus, what's going on with the motherfucking Russia shit? So let's see. What did I say? I don't remember what the fuck I said. I said some shit. Hold on. I was over here talking about trad wives and laundry. This is where my mind was. Everybody was talking about Russia. I'm over here talking about trad wives. I was not thinking about that Russia. I was not thinking about that Russia grift. My mind was somewhere else. Right here, the sub-story didn't distract long enough, so they pulled the coup. It's Grift and Steven. Keep your kufi on tight and get low. Huh? Hold on, I got another one. Somebody said, Naughty by Nature, he said, Hotep Jesus. Let's pull this up. Hotep Jesus, is Russia imploding, or is this Wagner Group story a nothing burger? And I told him it's a Langley distraction. The establishment is taking a beating lately. JPM, 47 million missing emails. JPM, Epstein victim payout. I was like 250 million or something like that. Durham testimony. Coinbase lost a court case in the Supreme Court, I believe. Biden's son out here, all his docs, and we still don't know what the fuck is up with Jamie Foxx. I told y'all this shit was a distraction on Saturday. The 24th, right here, 2 p.m. This is a fucking distraction. The first distraction was the submarine. They gonna tell you about some submarine. Come to find out, Coast Guard knew about that shit as soon as the shit happened. But they let the story run all week. Everybody got memes and shit. Everybody got SpongeBob memes and shit. Turn that shit into a week's worth of content. You know how I knew this whole coup was bullshit? Because it was a Saturday and nobody works on a Saturday.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Who the fuck pulls a coup on a motherfucking Saturday. Nobody pulls a coup on a motherfucking Saturday. That wouldn't make no sense. That wouldn't make no sense. Now, what is that statement I just made backed by any evidence? Absolutely fucking not. But I'm always right even when I'm not, motherfucker. Even without the data. Go look at the data. I bet you look at the data, you'll find out majority of coups. Hey, matter of fact, chat, that's your homework right now. Tell me, what day have majority of coups happened on? Ain't nobody jacking the country on a Saturday. We snorting coke and playing dominoes. Don't do drugs. Please don't do drugs. Somebody tell me, what days do coups usually happen on? I woke up on a Saturday like a coup. I'm going back to sleep. Ain't nobody throwing a coup on a Saturday. You can't even organize your soldiers on a Saturday. That nigga's hungover from Friday. Who throws a coup on a Saturday? Huh? Yo, all the color revolutions I seen always be on a Monday. Oh, it's a Tuesday? See what I'm saying? Like, nobody throws a fucking coup on a fucking Saturday. Nobody does that. Shout out to Lauren, Steph Colonel. Lauren coming in with the info. Billionaires dying on a submarine. Right. Anybody got some more data points? So when I woke up on Saturday and they told me it was a coup, one thing I always refer back to is how the media likes to schedule information, right? So you'll see, it always seems like the wild shit happens during the week, and if something happens on the weekend, that means it's Monday's grift, right? So I woke up on Saturday and saw the Russia grift. I said, okay, the Russia grift is Monday's grift. That's immediately the first thing that comes to my mind, because I'm like, I noticed there's some bullshit because nobody pulls a fucking coup on a motherfucking Saturday. It's just not how things go down. He said that's when everyone off work. Yeah, that's not really the most opportune time. See, you would think you'd want to pull a coup on a Saturday because everybody's off work and chilling. And that's exactly why you don't want to run a coup, because everybody's off work chilling. Because then now you trapped in the motherfucking Capitol because nobody's in the motherfucking Capitol. You don't even got nobody to motherfucking take hostage or nothing like that. There's no employees there. You know what I'm saying? You're going to need some hostages. That's why you got to pull it on a Monday or Tuesday. Everybody's at work. You see, it's like most accidents happen close to your home because that's when you're most relaxed, right? It's the same thing with the Monday through Friday grind. You're kind of like in that mode and just like, we're going to work, You're in that mode. So you're less likely to peep shit going on around you. But you're a Saturday, you chilling, you're a little bit more aware. But when you're in that grind, everybody's just like, doing that paperwork or whatever it is that their grind is. And then you caught up. Now you run in the spot, you catch a lady, at the front desk. This is all allegedly, ass boys. Pause. This is all allegedly. But if you would want to run a Ukraine coup happened on a Friday, okay, see, I could see a Friday. But you got to be within Monday to Friday. You're not going to do no coup on no Saturday. Matter of fact, if you're going to do a coup on a Friday, that would make sense because everybody going out to drink. So if you can keep your soldiers from drinking on a Friday, then that gives you an upper hand on the other soldiers. So I could see happen on a Friday. You not having no coup on a Saturday. This is why I say I don't need CNN. I don't need none of these outlets. I don't need no fucking internet guru. I don't need no motherfucking news outlet, no channel. Just holler at Hotep Jesus. I'm going to tell you the common sense take. Common sense tell you ain't nobody motherfucking doing no coup on no goddamn Saturday. I don't need details about, Porzingis or whoever the fuck is over there in that motherfucker. I don't need details and know about Putin's cousin and this oligarch and that oligarch, and then they took the bad bitch over to Belarus and all these extra details. I didn't need to know all of that to know this shit would be a motherfucking nothing burger. But I have those details.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
And we're about to go those details. Let's go there right now. Let's go there right now. Here it is. Here it is. Hold on, it'll be on your screen. Give me a second. Right there. Prigozhin headed for Belarus after ending insurrection. And you see they put insurrection in quotes. The deal was brokered with the help of Belarusian President Alexander Lukashenko. I fucked his name up. We just call that motherfucker Sneeko. Luka Sneeko. Russia's Wagner Group has called off its march on Moscow and now listen to this. And agreed to stand down after launching a 2-day mutiny and seizing a military base in the city of Rostov-on-Don. The Kremlin said it would drop all charges against the company and its leader, Prigozhin, who has been guaranteed safe passage to Belarus. Prigozhin shared a brief audio statement to social media on Saturday confirming his decision to withdraw, saying that the PMC would return to its field camps and continue their previous operations in Ukraine, according to plan. So you telling me that this Prigozhin group has moved operations to Belarus and is going to continue their operations on Ukraine. They wanted to disband PMC Wagner. On June 23rd, we went on a march of justice in a day. We advanced on Moscow just 200 kilometers short, and during this time, we did not shed a single drop of blood of our fighters, he said. Earlier on Saturday, the Wagner chief announced that his troops had captured the Southern Military District headquarters in Rostov, less than 1 day after accusing the Russian military of launching a missile strike on a Wagner position and vowing to take his complaints directly to Kremlin. He harshly criticized the leadership of Russian Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu, demanding his resignation along with the Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces, Valery Gerasimov. Wait, what? What? Now, this is what's, now when you say it's captured, right? Like, you know, captured could be like, hey, you know, you like, for example, you got homies that's in another base. Hey, listen, man, we ain't get paid this week. You feel me? So we about to tell them that we took over this base. It don't mean you went in there with guns storming in. It's just saying like, yo, this is compromised. They on our side because they got like a union. Like if we don't get paid, then I'm gonna stand up for you same way. You know what I'm saying? So it says less than 1 day after accusing the Russian military of launching a missile strike. So there's this mysterious accusation of a missile strike here. And so he harshly criticized the leadership of Okay. While the full extent of the mutiny remains unclear, unverified videos making the rounds online purported to show active clashes between Wagner and Russian regulars. The Reuters correspondent also said they witnessed a military helicopter firing on a mercenary column driving near the city of Venezuela, about halfway to Moscow from Rostov, but noted that the fighters faced little substantial resistance on the road. Russian officials announced charges against Prigozhin on Saturday morning, with prosecutor Igor Krasnov saying he would be prosecuted for an attempt to organize an armed insurrection. The Wagner's chief announcement came soon after the Belarusian president, Alexander Lukashenko, Lukashenko, claimed to have successfully mediated talks with the paramilitary head and Putin, a close ally. Prigozhin did not mention the Belarusian leader in his own remarks, however. Okay? So it seems like Belarus is like, you know, hey, bro, I know you mad. Come over to my crib. We're going to smoke some stogies, you know what I mean? Drink some vodka and, you know, and just laugh about this. That's basically what they're saying happened here. Then Prigozhin accepted the proposal of Lukashenko to stop the movement of the armed men of Wagner in Russia and de-escalate the tension. Lukashenko press service said they came to agreements on the inadmissibility of unleashing a bloody massacre on the territory of Russia. Yeah, that too, right? Like, you know, the inadmissibility of a bloody massacre. Like that's the thing. Like, did we really think this is gonna turn into blood in Russia? Like, I closed my phone and went about my day. Like, this was not you know, Uncle Hotep. As soon as this shit popped off, guess who ran the YouTube? Uncle Hotep. He came to YouTube grifting. He brought his ass over here grifting. You know, he couldn't help himself. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's bad when he pulled out the car cam. He pulled out the car cam, started, you know, Uncle Hotep on YouTube, started up his channel, started going live because he wanted to grift off the Russian shit. I ain't do that. I went about my day. I went about my day like the rest of y'all should have. Should have known this was some bullshit. Now here it is Monday, motherfuckers want to act like this shit never happened. Now motherfuckers don't want to talk about it. Now it's not big news no more. Now all of a sudden the left ain't got nothing to say. The left ain't got nothing to say now. They want to talk about some other shit now. I'm going to check this timeline in a minute because I feel my Hotep senses is telling me they probably complaining about some right-wingers right now. I mean, when are they not?
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
It's ugly out here. Let's go. Like I promised. I'm gonna just check. I'm gonna just check. Hold on. And we're going to open our phone lines in a second. 202-596-5631. 202-596-5631. I think I remember this. They was complaining about Jesse. Yeah, I saw a real wild tweet from the left today. Anyway, let's go to phone calls. 202-596-5631. 202-596-5631. And we'll take those calls right after this short. I said short, motherfucker, commercial break. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. It's your ass right there.
Yeah, I can try to get that handled for you. Again, it's only my second day, so if you can give me a second. How I'm supposed to do this? How the hell are we supposed to do this by 5 o'clock?
I have no clue.
Is that possible? Hey, do you have the password to... How'd you finish all your work already?
He's not tapped in.
How'd you get that done so quick?
They think they're gonna be able to budget that?
It's money. That's money right there. You understand?
You guys finished your work 6 hours early?
He's not tapped in. Yeah, I can try.
Hotep Goldstein on the check-in. Goldstein, what up, man?
What's up?
What's happening, bro? Happy Monday. Happy Strong Dad June and all that. How you feeling, bro?
Feeling good. How you doing?
Life is good. You know, trying to maintain, trying to stay focused. You know, master focus.
You know, I really wanted to get on that shit last week with Sonny, man, but I didn't have Zoom capabilities at the time.
It's all good.
Yeah, my wife, she keeps Zoom on her shit. I really don't see no need for it except for that. But, nevertheless, it was a good show. Sonny, legend as always.
Yes, yes.
But as far as today's grip bag, I don't know about that Russia shit, bro. I don't care about that Russia shit. Who
Big
gives
facts.
a shit?
Big facts.
Right? Who gives a shit about that Russia shit? Anytime they talk about Russia, I'm automatically knowing, keep your motherfucking radar out because there's something else going on. Anytime I hear Russia,
Hotep brother.
it's been like that since the 80s. Ain't shit changed.
Facts.
And so fuck them. I ain't talking about them. Now, I do want to give a special shout out to Pearly Thing.
Okay.
I see her getting her culinary art on. That's always a good thing. She finally posted something on her Twitter timeline that looks a whole hell of a lot drier than her face. There's that. Then you got fraud on Tim Pool.
Yeah.
When they say every single time, they mean it. Every single motherfucking time.
What?
That's all I'm saying to her.
What'd she say?
If you know, you know. All that drag she was talking about. Oh, yeah, well, I don't want to censor, but I want to censor.
Oh,
and,
right.
oh, yeah. Oh, well, what, you don't want fucking kids learning about doing all this weirdo shit? No, we don't, bitch. No one wants that except for you motherfuckers. And not all you motherfuckers, just the fake ones.
Yeah.
The ones that put the hat on as a liability shield, but ain't got a drop of fucking Hebrew blood in them.
Oh,
Bitches
Lord.
like her.
Oh, Lord.
When they
this
say
a real
every
Hotep brother.
Yeah, when they say every single time, best believe it's every single time. And as far as
She was
this
reckless.
perversion, man, as far as this perversion, bro, that she was alluding to, I made a video about that shit earlier. I mean, come the fuck on. Seattle, all these gay pride parades, niggas all up in fountains, motherfucking dudes with titties, bitches with weirdo shit going on. I don't know, man. It's all falling apart. So I'm like this on it right now because the Bible did give us a fucking perfect example of what happens when this shit goes on too long unchecked, right? You got all them motherfuckers in Sodom and Gomorrah as a testimony to that shit.
Right.
And so with that being said, I got to ask all the decent people out there, would you rather fix the problem or would you rather them crazy ass angels fix the problem? Because you see how they get down. You see how they get down. They killing up everything. Even the bitch that looked back. Salt. So, do you want to have to endure that or would you just rather start fixing the problem yourself?
What are you talking about?
When you the parades and all that weird shit that was going on during Pride.
Oh.
All the naked people out there, just hundreds of naked motherfuckers,
Yeah.
all out in public, kids out there with them,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, last time that shit got down like that, that shit ended up on the bottom of the Dead Sea, burnt out, fire from heavens type shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's how nature chooses to fix that problem because it's a problem. No doubt about it. It's not just moral sensibilities of humans. No, that shit goes against nature. Because if everybody just decided, you know what, I'm just going to fucking live out my goddamn degeneracy however I see fit, there'd be no children.
Yeah.
And there's nothing more against nature than not reproducing. So it's against nature. And nature has a way of fixing that shit. Monkeypox, all that shit, right? But if it gets too out of hand to where they're like, yo, you know, we know you got angels in the house. Let us get those so we can fuck on them. And dudes like, nah, when it gets that bad, that's when, yeah, it's over. So before we get to that point, I would recommend that people fix it themselves. Fix it your goddamn self. Because, listen, I remember, I wasn't alive in these days, of course, but I remember through history that there was a certain level of decency that was expected from people.
Yes.
And if you exceeded that decency to such a degree that motherfuckers felt it was criminal, well, they didn't even really wait the goddamn court system. Ask Leo Frank about it.
That's true.
Oh, you can't, because his ass is broke up somewhere and dead. But that's why he broke up dead, because he got too far out of pocket with this decency shit. Right? So that's all I'm saying is America was great at one time, like Donald Trump alludes to. America was great. And that's because people actually took the time. When they say culture war, they took the time to actually fight the war. They didn't just make songs about shit. They didn't tweet about it. They didn't call in the shows like I'm doing right now about the shit. They took the time to enforce morals.
Yeah.
And so we at a point now where if motherfuckers is just like, look, I'm just swinging all in front of you, kid. I don't give a damn. If we at that point now, well, I would have to say that now is probably as good a time as any to enforce the culture that you want. Because if you leave it unchecked, if you just complain about it, if you're just bitching and moaning about it, Ice Cube, then you need to fucking understand that that's how we got to this point, and that's how we'll get past this point. And again, that's probably how we'll end up on the bottom of the goddamn Dead Sea 2.0.
Salient points. Good points. What do you think about the whole Ice Cube situation?
Look, I'm with dude a little bit, and I lean more towards your homie's take, but I also understand a few things. And if it's ever going to get uprooted, and you know what I mean by it, if it's ever going to get uprooted, it's going to have to start with niggas like Ice Cube, motherfuckers who actually did make it through the door. And now they're saying, yo, this is what's on the other side of this motherfucker. Because the old saying goes, all that glitter ain't gold. So if you're trying to get to that side where Ice Cube is, you got to shout him out for the fact that he's warning your ass that, yo, it's fucked over here. And you also got to recognize the fact that because he over there, because he done the recon, because he has the resources, motherfuckers like him who are just disenfranchised with the whole goddamn giddy up, they are the tip of the spear if that's ever to change. They are the beginning of that because they know what's up. They have more than we have. They are in places where we're not. And that's what you need if you ever looking to uproot that bullshit.
I don't know if uprooting it is the right way to go about this. I think we all can coexist.
I think we can. The uprooting part is what I mean by people who just nefariously want to keep everybody but them.
Well, here's my thing. I think my homie had a really good point where he said, you moving the NBA's product. Because if these are former NBA players, not saying, we locking these cats into slave contracts, but, if I built their name and their brand and you go back and you reselling this, he had a good point. He had a good point there. You don't think so?
He got a good point, but this ain't dope. This ain't drugs talking
but
about.
It is, though.
Listen, there's a whole ass market that Walmart put out there, the great value, right? You can get Fruit Loops from Kellogg, or you can get them from these niggas. And it may not be as good as a quality. It may not be as good as far as marketing and all that other shit to get your shit out there. But sometimes a nigga just want Fruit Loops. And that's the same here. The market share is big enough to where the NBA shouldn't have to worry about Ice Cube, and Ice Cube shouldn't really have to worry about them. But unfortunately, They want to muscle niggas off the block.
Yeah.
And that, there's no room for that. Because, damn, even in the dope game, there's enough junkies out there that everybody can get rich.
I know, but I just look at everything like everybody's a gang, bro. Like everybody. Everybody's a fucking gang. That's how I just look at it. That's how I look at life. So when niggas do gangster shit, I'm like, oh, okay. That's part of the game.
Yeah, everything is a gang, so you do have to act accordingly. But again, if you want to uproot that mindset, then you have to start with the biggest gangs on the block. You have to start there and just start tearing that shit out by the root. Nope, we ain't doing this no more. Nope, there's enough for everybody to eat. Nope, and nope. That's the only way that
I don't think you can though. I don't think that's it's like what am I trying to think of? I'm sure there's a word for this, but it's so ubiquitous that, you know, you'll pluck one here and then another weed will sprout up somewhere else. It's not something you can weed out.
You can never eliminate the problem, but you have to mitigate that shit.
The only way to mitigate it is to become king.
Or to just start tearing motherfuckers' asses up. One of the two, because people only tend to really respond in kind.
The problem with tearing things down is it's not practical. It's not practical. It's not realistic. It's not based in anything. You know, first of all, you know, so there's two parts to colonization, right? It's the actual tearing down, and then it's what are we doing thereafter, the aftermath, right? So usually when you tear something down, you want to preserve its natural resources if you can, preserve its human resources if you can, put these people to work, et cetera, right? This is why some places tend not to obliterate whole cities, because we'd like to keep some of these resources, so we have to rebuild everything. And when I think about this process, because how many times have we seen in history battles where they've taken a fort and it's just like, yeah, you lost it 2 days later. You know, that's why I was saying about the whole Russia thing. And I'm like, ain't no way these niggas got a coup. And I'm like, okay, you took over this one little headquarters. We don't even know the size of this shit. This shit could be a fucking office for all we know. You know what I mean? Some little fucking 500 square office. They said they done took over, right? Like we don't know the details of how these things happen. But after you take over said office or said space, what are your resources to maintain power thereafter? I look at trying to tear down the power structure as being such a gigantic task as far as resources are concerned that once you do take it down, you won't be able to keep it. Somebody else gonna come and move you out your spot really quick. And that's like part of the drug game, where it's like people try to find that spot between being a plug and not being a plug, because the man on top is usually the one that, you know, people want to take his spot, you know. So being number two is usually the safe place to be.
Yeah, listen, this is the human condition. This is something that humans have been
for example, right?
Yeah.
You could position yourself as number two. And then when number three takes out number one, I could still play number two, and I never become a threat to anybody.
Yeah, listen, I'm all for this. I understand that there's a hierarchical structure to just everything in life. You got to have a pecking order. There's got to be a 1, there's got to be a 2, there's got to be a 3.
Yeah.
The problem comes when the 1 is trying to keep 2, 3, and 4 way the fuck down there with 100.
Yeah.
They don't even want you close.
Yeah.
You know, you should just be a little bit.
But
more
I would expect some resistance, and I would say that I would have to up my stealth game. I would just up my stealth game. Like for example, you know, the reason why I look at this particular topic from a great perspective is because this is my life. This is a life where I have gatekeepers gatekeeping me on platforms I have access to. Okay, I have access to platforms where there are gatekeepers at these platforms actively campaigning against me. But I still get on those platforms. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, some things are divine. Some things are divine and some things are going to happen. And there's nothing that people can do to stop it. And this I'm about to go mystical on you. This is what happens when you start uncovering fucking mummies and shit. Right? Because you want to talk about biblical now. If the people of Black Lives Matter stock turn around and label the mummy, Hotep, as something evil and awaken that, and then there's another group of people that go, hey, we are defending said mummy, Hotep, we got the ancestors behind us. And we're in the middle of a spiritual war, and we got the ancestors of the Bible. We got the ancestors, the predecessor of the Bible.
Yeah.
So when you start talking about what people tell you can and cannot do and stopping and blocking you, they've been trying to block me the whole way. YouTube been trying to block me. We on Rumble now.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
You see what I'm saying? Front page. Hit the like button. Let's get on the front page. You feel what I'm saying? Let's stay on the front page. Hit the like button. So they could try and stop you. But when I see people complaining about a system trying to stop them, I just see people who like, you know, they don't get it. It's like they don't get it. I would expect somebody to try and stop me. I am the one.
Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
I would expect them.
All day. But listen, even in your own story here, even you understood the importance of severing that connection and burning that connection between you and YouTube.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Even you knew that there was a time that we can no longer coexist.
Right.
One of us has to fucking destroy this connection.
Yes.
And you did that.
That's true.
And that same mindset has to be transpolated throughout a variety of different things. Because a lot of times,
I hear what you're saying. That makes sense. That's you right. You right.
A lot of times what I see people doing is like they want to hold on because it's safe or because it's comfortable or because it's whatever. But there's a time and a place for all gods to build and destroy.
Yeah.
And so, you know, when shit gets out of pocket, as far as it is now, I start destroying some shit. That doesn't
But
necessarily
we wouldn't destroy YouTube. We'll just destroy our connection to YouTube.
Right.
Our
YouTube,
reliance on them, our dependence on them.
Yeah, I think they're doing a fine job of destroying themselves, but I think it's, again, controlled burn. I think in about 10 years, YouTube is going to be the next pole. YouTube is going to be the next pole. Rumble's going to be the big dog, and everybody's going to be flocking back to YouTube because, oh, wow, we can say anything over here. It'll just be leftists down underground, those leftists saying the shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, hell of a chat. You know, I love checking in.
Absolutely, yo. Appreciate the build, yo.
All right, bro.
All right, Hotep and build.
All right.
Yeah, Hotep Goldstein be making sense, man. He be making sense. He be making sense. I don't want my concern is people thinking that you know, I'm anti-government and all of that. No, I'm not anti-government. I'm somewhere between Jesus and Stalin. Somebody said, oh, so you're a centrist. Yeah, I guess something like that. Something like that. But, you know, you could be a centrist and your range is not that.
Call from.
I got a wide range. Some centrists don't got the range all the way to Stalin. Some of them stop. Some of them stop. You know what I'm saying? And me, I'm just like, hey, man, listen, I might have to get somebody some orders somewhere. Strong Dad on the check-in.
Hey.
Yo, what's good, bro? I forgot to play the video again today, man. I was in my bag.
Oh,
It's all right. It's all right. I got it. It's a good one. It's a good one for all the lazy motherfuckers out there.
We're gonna get to it.
Yo, good show. You know what I'm saying? I'm really glad that we didn't pay no attention to the Russia grift, because that was the first thing that, as soon as I saw that on the timeline, I was like, I ain't even worried about this shit. This shit ain't real. This ain't nothing. This ain't nothing. But you know, Ice Cube, man. Like, I don't know. I feel what your homies were saying. I vibe with that all the way, to be honest. I mean, bro, y'all had so many chances to galvanize and work together to make a motion, and really you just complaining to the, like, he was right. He complaining to the gate. Like, he not talking to us. He talking to the gate. So, you know what I'm saying? Good luck. Good luck to him, you know what I mean? I hope he gets his bag that he's looking for, or his access. Because, you know, if the platinum plan would have cracked off, you know what I'm saying, that would have been a good look for him. That would have been a good grift for Ice Cube, just in general, you know what I'm saying? People would have treated him like they treat Killer Mike.
Right.
So to me, all it is that he is, you know, he's sour that black people didn't get behind him strong enough. But two, now he's trying to focus on somebody he feels like he can attack more, because it's like, you know, getting us the bag. Obviously, black people don't like working together, so that was hard. What's the next best thing? All right, let me get at the gate then. You know what I'm saying? Let me attack these people, because they pay more attention to my bullshit than we do, because we worried about surviving. You know what I mean? Just what your dude said was right, man. Like, we're not the same people. We're not the same people. You know what I mean? So that's kind of how I feel about that. But you know, take it as a former drug dealer, among many other things. The little man does not get the same kind of grace. He doesn't get grace just because the number one, you know what I'm saying, is out of commission. Listen, the little guy, the number two is always the next target as soon as everything vacates, as soon as there's a vacuum. That dude is the target.
Who do you think Cube should talk to? Who would you like to see him talk to, and what do you want to hear him talk about?
Well, first of all, he should be talking to all of these other entertainers that are in his circle on how to actually make a move. Instead of going out on a platform, like, we shouldn't even know about it. To be honest, if something is really to be done about, you know, getting, you know, what's the word? The word is equity, right? That's what they call it, equity, right? If that's the move that we're making, then don't nobody need to hear about it until it's time, until it's ready. You see what I'm saying? Like, you don't just make a move out in the open unless you want to court the battlefield. You want to court the people who are going to push back. But if you really about making a move, then you make that move. Real G's moving silence. That's not silent what you're doing. You know what I mean? Like, take it to the. I know that the internet is the best way to reach people, but that really what the internet is good for in this kind of scenario is getting people to cheerlead for you. It's not really good for making moves like that. You know what I'm saying? If he was really about it, you know what I'm saying? If I was Cube and I was really about it, I'd have been called up Jay-Z and all them, and I'd have been like, hey, yo, let's just sit in our boardroom real quick and let's just make how we gonna make a new network? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. How we gonna get that Black Millionaires movie off the ground without nobody knowing? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What platform can we get black people to move to? You know what I'm saying? That even you know, when they was doing the verses and shit like that, like, y'all did all that on Instagram and got, you know, Instagram, that child peddling company, all of that, you know, traction. So really, they could have just made like, think about this. We don't tune in to these things because of the platform that supports them. We tune in for the players, the singers, or whatever, right? Yeah. So if they were really about it, if they were really about that smoke, then, and the players too, because they like to bitch about their situation. They like to complain about their shit. But if y'all was all really about it, then out of nowhere, y'all would disappear. It's not like you're going to lose money. Niggas are going to go wherever you go. Niggas love slave ball. They going to go wherever these niggas go. You feel me? They going to go wherever they go. They could. We streaming at Rucker Park. We going to have all NBA games at Rucker Park. You mean to tell me niggas ain't going to tune into that? No. They're there. They're there. So. Well,
you know, Versus did eventually go to their own app. I think they had equity in some app or something like that.
Oh, okay.
I know the battle rap does a good job with caffeine.tv. You know, hopefully that's black owned. But yeah, you know, this whole situation with Cube is it's interesting from your perspective where you're saying he should be organizing with the squad. And, you know, yeah, I think there is I was in the industry, and I'll just tell you there is a good amount of that happening. There's actually a really good amount of that actually does happen. I can't reveal, you know, conversations that, you know, I've been a part of, but like I be telling some of y'all be looking at this hip hop shit sometimes. Y'all be thinking like certain people is whatever. I'm like, yo, behind the scenes, they friends. They be orchestrating this shit. They be orchestrating beef just because they got a new vodka coming out or something, you know? So they'll orchestrate beef out of nowhere. But at the same time, they also do a lot of collaborative efforts for the culture. Enrich themselves and the culture. And I think they should be enriched at the same time. But it does happen.
Yeah, I think that, you know, really what it comes down to is what, you know, like the love of the biggest bag you can get. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
For me, you know, I can put the scenario into perspective, looking at other scenarios. Like when I looked at how Yancey's family, they gave up what they had to all live together safely on a land. You know what I'm saying? And have that as a family. You know, they didn't have to do that, but they gave up what seemed valuable for actual value. So if these people really want real value and not to be valuable, then they're going to actually make the real decisions that matter. They're not even worried about being shut out, you know, the industry in any type of way. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I feel like as they come together and make more of those decisions and we see that play out, then what we're going to see is the culture ready to back that up or not? You know, and when I say the culture, I just mean niggas. I don't mean the culture itself, but are they ready to actually back that stuff up? Because we know that niggas is grifty no matter what. So
big facts. You think Cube grifting, or he really going to talk to different platforms?
I think he grifting. I don't believe him. Until he starts talking to like a lower platform, or talking to a platform that isn't, you know, on his level. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, your boy is right. He ain't gonna, like, he's not answering the DMs of just anybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He not. I looked at all the comments and I'm like, he ain't gonna answer none of these. He ain't looking at none of this.
He think he's gonna come talk to the Hoteps?
He's waiting for a call. The only way he's talking to the Hoteps is if a nigga calls him that he knows. You see, I believe that. I've always believed that.
He gotta wait. We gotta get somebody to make that phone call inside his camp. Be like, yo, all right, this one's cool, clear.
Yeah, for real. Because he's, I mean, and you know, respectfully, I mean, he should be that way because he's got to protect himself. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like you could just answer the DM of everybody who hits you up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we think about how many weird niggas that hit you up in your DMs, and then you see their, you know, their socials and stuff. You're like, oh, what is that? What the hell is this dude on? You know what I mean? So it's, you know, it's fair that that's what it's going to be. That would be the route that he would take. But also, that's the route that he's going to take. He's not just answering. And if he's really about it, then he's taking the risk. But I just don't see him taking the risk like that. You know what I mean? He's already been burnt. And I mean, I don't know if he's there yet.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's there yet.
Right.
But yo, listen, Pearly thing.
You seen Pearly's cookies.
Listen,
you saw what I tweeted, right?
Because she's aging fast. She's out of the age range for being valuable, according to her. You know what I'm saying? According to her, she aging fast. What she need to do is she need to hit the gym and put some curves on that plank looking frame. You feel me? She over here making fun of these chunky models, but I'm like, yo, this girl with all these curves look way better than you, man. You look like my skateboard, dog. Like you, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm sorry, especially if you got a butterface. If you got a face like that, you got to have a body. You have to have a body. There's no exceptions. You can't be an average body with a below average face with some average cookies. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, now I like my cookies a little bit burnt. You know what I'm saying? I've always been one of those kids. Like my grandma, she'd make the sweet potato pie. I eat all the crust off the pie because it had that good crisp. You know what I mean? So I like a burnt cookie, but you gotta have like a body with the burnt cookie. You know what I'm saying? My wife, she make a delicious pot pie, and the crust is so like. I'll eat the whole top of the pot pie off and just leave the filling. She'd be so mad at me because it's just so good. She knows what I want.
Listen.
You feel me?
Listen, if her cookies is burnt, I don't want her body.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
But I think we uncovered something in the Pearly Things cookie gate. You know, it was 3 cookies. It's only 3 cookies.
That's not a lot.
No, that's what usually comes. That's usually what comes in a package at the store. You get 3 cookies.
Yo, she's lying.
Because usually, if you bake cookies, aren't they like 8 or 9?
Yeah,
She only had 3.
It's like an 8.
It was like she ripped open a pack and threw them on a plate. Like, haha, got them.
Facts. Listen, ladies, cookies from. Just because you open up the cookie dough package and smash them things, don't mean that they're
that's
homemade
not
cookies.
Yeah, that's not making cookies.
You got the man. I grew up on East Coast in my grandmama's kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Watching her make everything from scratch. If you can't make it from scratch, I don't want you.
Yeah.
I don't want you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to build it from the ground up. But yo, listen, man. Myron is a bitch, man.
Oh, here we go.
These niggas are bitches, man. Like they co-sign. Now these niggas are just co-signing gayness. Like that's all I saw was them co-signing gayness. Like why is that even an argument? If we don't need women because when we're gay we make nigga that's only if you like if you playing footsie with being gay, then that's an argument you ready to use.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I see. I don't see no real niggas is gonna be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Well, if I was gay, I'd make more money. Like, all right, but you're not, right? So then why is that an argument?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every man needs a good woman. Every straight man needs a good woman. You know what I'm saying? Your profile is boosted with a good woman at your side. You know what I'm saying? You got more drive with a good woman at your side. You go out to make more money as a family and as an individual when you got a good woman on your side. People respect you when you have a good woman on their side because they see that you have the ability to maintain a good relationship with a solid woman. You know what I'm saying? When she got a good head on her shoulders, what do people say? Ooh, she got a good head on her shoulders. They compliment you on her traits. That's every man need a good woman. Period, man. Period. If you don't got a good woman, you know what I'm saying? I feel bad for you. I feel bad for you. You know what I mean? Like, I want to help you. You know what I'm saying? I want to help you. But this is what I'm talking about, man. All these bums, man. These bums, they don't get good women. They don't get women, real women. And that's why they had these crazy ass takes. You know what I'm saying? If Myron had a woman that wanted to take his last name, half of the shit he says we wouldn't even hear it. We wouldn't even hear it. These dudes are hurt by the shitty women they choose because they have poor preferences, and then they call that masculinity. Oh, well, I should just, you know what I'm saying, I'm fucking all these broads, you know what I'm saying? That congratulations for sticking your dick in the trash can a bunch of times, my nigga. Like, I don't know, man. I got no respect for these niggas. They leading the young into this horrible lifestyle of picking shitty thoughts, man. Y'all need some guidance.
I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna be in Miami for the Conference on Masculine Excellence.
Guide this nigga.
And I'm gonna talk to him and see if we can get this right. Maybe I'll be on Fresh and Fit in October. We'll see what's going on with that situation. But I'll be in Miami.
Guide this nigga.
I'll be in Miami October. We gonna figure it out, man.
And I need what I need because you know what I didn't like that, you know, him and all, like, maybe not all his homies, but just a few of them, they done took up like, you know, like the Islamic path or something like that. But these niggas is haram all the time. Like, these niggas ain't, nothing they say is real Islam anyway. So to me, it's like, I don't know, man. I could do better at Islam than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. I just feel like, but I've always thought black people do Islam, you know what I'm saying? Like, real tough when they really want to.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. They need some guidance. You know what I'm saying? Some new talking points. You know what I mean? Like these weird jumps that they be making don't make no sense to me, and it screams I'm a video game streamer who never got out of the house long enough to be a real man. That's what it screams to me.
Well, I'm not gonna say anything.
Don't say nothing. Just let me have it. Just let me
Every time I
have that.
say something, you know, it weighs like 1,000 tons. It's like times 1,000 tons anytime I say anything. Oh, Hotep Jesus said. Let me not say anything.
Yeah.
But
No,
let me
no,
get to
no,
the next
don't.
callers, man.
Facts, man. Shout out, y'all.
All right, yo, Hotep and Bill, yo.
Bill.
Yeah, I was gonna say something, but shout out to Strong Dad for the check-in. I think Kay trying to call in. Kay, go ahead, hit the lines. But yeah, I was gonna say something, but everybody like that. As soon as I say something, people like run to Reddit and shit like that, and they like, "Oh, Hotep Jesus said this, and this is what Hotep Jesus said." I remember one time I went on my phone and I was like, I wonder if they're talking about me on Reddit, and I typed in this shit in, and I looked, and I was like, oh my god, I just had to close the app. I was like, oh, this is too much. I don't even want to know anymore. They was wild.
from
Jonah.
Jonah, what up, man?
Nah, you?
Chilling, man. What's up? What's the deal,
No,
man?
what's
Talk
that
to
thing
me.
with that chick that was on Tim Pool?
Oh,
it's really
yeah.
funny that it's really funny that these same people that got Huck Finn taken out of schools are complaining about had it replaced with this genderqueer.
Oh, that's a good
Now
point. That's a good point. Yeah, all those words
now
to say
they're trying to
nigga.
say that you're the censor, right?
Yeah, you're right. That's a good point. I ain't think about that.
So that was the first thing I was jumping on. Now, as far as I'll keep it quick, and you can get K in. But as far as Ice Cube, maybe he should get in touch with the CIA agent that got him and NWA over.
What?
I said maybe he should get in touch with the CIA agent that got him and NWA over.
Why would he do
that was all an operation, right?
What was an operation?
The whole gangster rap shit.
Oh my god. CIA put together gangster rap.
Yeah. Look into it. They did that on purpose. They went from all positive messages right in the early hip hop. You got like Rob Bass and oh yeah, that's the other thing I was mentioning. Gay men need women too because you have the blank hags. You know what I mean? And even that was in the message. He's talking about those hags.
Oh yeah, they usually orbit the women, right?
Yeah, they call them F-hags,
What they call them?
F-hags.
Oh.
You're still on YouTube, right? So I don't want to say that word.
Oh yeah.
It rhymes with hag.
Okay, I got you.
But even in the message, he talks about those hags. Like Grandma's Flesh does. But anyways, I thought that would be quick. Jay's calling in, and I got I'm actually here at work, so.
All right, man. Appreciate the check-in, bro.
Yep.
Hotep and Bill. Jonah on the check-in. Y'all some conspiracy theorists, man. All y'all some conspiracy theorists. I'm putting all y'all on my suspect list as soon as I become dictator of the United States of America. Hold on, I'm catching up on the chat. Yeah, I got that Russia information from antiwar.com, news.antiwar.com. So if y'all want to read up about that, that's the article I pulled up. I said Kanye and 50 Cent played beef. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Okay, Trish got her what's the name now. I'm gonna add some more moderators in tomorrow. I'm gonna add some more mods tomorrow. Hold on, let me look at the calls. Okay, I'm just trying to see how many more we got left. All right, we only got one more call left, it looks like. If you want to call in, numbers 202-596-5631, 202-596-5631. We're going to play Strong Dad Jones' message. Take a look at Strong Dad Jones' message. And then there was some other Bill Maher situation going on. Bill Maher interviewed RFK. We're going to take a look at that. That looks to be a little spicy. Catch up on the trends. People are mad at Playboy Cardi because they ain't give Narwhal a look. I guess. Pink Tape. Nicki got a new album coming out. Oh. Uzi's got a trailer for his album. Is this? That looks like him too. That's the artwork. Should kind of roll. We gotta watch the Uzi. Oh no, I can't watch it because he's a signed artist. You know, black culture. Anything that's black culture is gonna be pay gated by YouTube. You're gonna be like, oh, matter of fact, fuck YouTube. We on Rumble, Hotep TV. If anything happened to the channel, we on Hotep TV on Rumble. If anything happens to the channel, we on Hotep TV on Rumble. Oh, that was kind of dope. Transition from cartoon world to real life. That was dope.
Where the fuck am I? Fuck you and fuck your bitch. I don't give a fuck about none of y'all niggas. Y'all niggas try to ban me from this shit, but I came back. I do what I want. I do anything I please. I feel like bitch on the crowd. I feel like bitch on the crowd. 1, 2, 3, go! Yeah, yeah, yeah. We got crash out in a track. He ain't never shot no Uzi. They call himself Uzi Vert. He ain't no Uzi tote nigga. He ain't the nigga known in the neighborhood for the Uzi.
He got some samurai shit going on. That shit was dope. A little bit of culture for y'all. That shit was dope. What y'all think, chat? See, I'm used to just having one chat up. I've been gone from YouTube so long, I'm used to having one chat up. I forgot we had the YouTube chat there. See? Look at YouTube chat. Heads up, we've detected copyrighted audio and video in your stream. Black culture. You're not allowed to show black culture on YouTube. No black culture. I'm getting a warning on my screen. I'll show y'all. I always show y'all when it come up. Look. Same old motherfucking warning. Look at that right there. You see it? Warning. Heads up. We've detected copyrighted. See it's gone now? That's the bullshit that they pull. That's the bullshit they pull. Anytime you got that, like if you ever want to know, it's usually black culture and like Hollywood. Because the trailers always get flagged. But they can keep all that content. You can't even share it. Like, I would be upset if I had an album coming out and people wanted to share that I had an album coming out and play my trailer. They would get flagged for playing my trailer, for promoting my album. I would be so upset. Like, this shit makes absolutely no fucking sense, yo. Because I played this shit and I got paid off of it because I use it as content. I didn't use the content. I just found this shit and I thought it was dope. And I played it. They so corny, yo. That shit corny as hell. That is quite the drapery you have on, Hotep. Thank you. This is Versace. I appreciate you. Got this as a Christmas gift last year. Thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Anyway, I'm Hotep Jesus. I'm out of here, man. Monday through Friday. Before we go, we're going to play Strong Dad Message of the Day. Before we go. Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up.
What up, y'all? It's day number 26 of Strong Dad June, and today I want to talk about hard work. Taking on
hard work,
a difficult task instead of outsourcing it to others. Taking on a difficult conversation instead of forgoing it entirely. Putting yourself or seeking out opportunities where you can apply a level of grit that you may not yet have, right? When you actually apply yourself to these situations, you come out on the other side with a level of personal growth that it can't be taught to you, right? You can't read how to be persistent. You can't read how to be diligent, truly. You have to actually be in those situations and you have to experience those situations so that you understand their meaning, right? And this is something that you see in young people today, is that they try to go around or outsource or don't even approach a hard situation, a difficult task or conversation. They look for others to do these things for them, people who are better equipped. And what this will do, right, is as you avoid it, it comes back to you. It comes back to you. And every time you avoid it, that situation or that lesson
yeah, that's true. He's preaching right now. That's true.
Becomes harder to learn, and then eventually it either destroys you or you end up learning it in the worst of ways. And
yeah. Every time you avoid that hard task, it goes round and round and round and round, and each time it goes round and you procrastinate on it, that task actually becomes harder and harder and harder.
This is what we are trying to avoid, right? We're trying to influence good leadership, stronger men. And in order to do that, we have to encourage them to take on that difficult task or situation or conversation when it approaches them the very first time, right? When they are given the opportunity from the universe to apply themselves the first time. This is going to be, even though I don't believe that life is easy, right? This is going to be the easiest time to do it. And every time you skirt around it, it's going to come back and it's going to be harder and harder and harder, and eventually you're going to be looking at this, incredible mountain of difficulty, and you're not even going to know how to climb it.
Facts. That's facts.
When at first it really was just a foothill. So remember, young men especially, but just entirely, don't shy away from hard situations. Don't shy away from a difficult task. Don't shy away from a difficult conversation. See this obstacle as something that you can break through. And on the other side is personal growth, development. You learn persistence, you learn perseverance, and you become better. Happy Strong Dad June. What up, y'all? It's day number 26 of Strong.
Happy Strong Dad June. He's right, man. You procrastinate on those hard tasks. Every time it go around, it comes back harder and harder and harder. Just knock it out, get it out the way. Knock it out, get it out the way. Just get it out the way. Some hard work. I will say, just to contradict him a little bit here and give you guys Retro Neon. You made yourself a member here for another month. I appreciate that. But we're going to be moving over to Rumble soon, man. We're moving over to Rumble. I'm trying to let YouTube know, everybody on YouTube that's still subscribed here. Eventually, I'm not going to be here no more. Eventually, I'm not going to be here no more. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all make the switch over to Rumble. Download the Rumble app on, your Roku, your Apple device, your Google device, your phone, your iPad, whatever device it is, we moving to Rumble. That way we can give you that real, raw, and uncut. Got to bring you better content. We can't do that on YouTube. We got Dr. Peter McCullough coming back. We got Peter McCullough coming back. So that's going to be a Rumble exclusive. Tomorrow we got Project Rook coming on the Grift Report. She's speaking at Hotep Con. That's going to be fire. That's going to be fire. But, you know, the lesson I think I want to give y'all is on sometimes you have to look at the tasks, those repetitive tasks. It could be hard work, it could be easy work. I would call it more annoying work. Those things, you know, you want to try and look to in your business to pass those off. The ones that slow you down, they're important, but they, you know, they got to be done, but they're annoying to do. Those things you probably want to outsource. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button like you stole something from you. I'm Hotep Jesus. I'll be back tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure y'all tune in. Get that real news from real people. Some people ask me, how can they support the channel? Support the channel by supporting yourself. Get you a subscription to Master Focus. Try masterfocus.com. Link in the description box below. QR code gets you 30% off. Link in the description box below gets 30% off. Once you go to checkout, you'll see the discount right there. You'll be in there about $40 a month. Get your supply. Clear your brain out. It's like a red pill going to clear your brain out, get you seeing the world right. Motivation, clarity, clear out that brain fog. Start calculating and doing things quicker. See y'all next time. Hotep and Bill. Watch the commercial.
Yeah, I can try to get that handled for you. Again, it's only my second day, so if you can give me a second. How am I supposed to do this? How the hell are we supposed to do this by 5 o'clock?
I have no clue.
Is that possible? Hey, do you have the password to... How'd you finish all your work already?
He's not tapped in.
How'd you get that done so quick?
They think they're gonna be able to budget that?
It's money. That's money right there. You understand?
You guys finished your work 6 hours early?
He's not tapped in.